Good morning, rising 10th, 11th, and 12th grade students. Today we're going to talk about preparing for your schedule for next year. We're going to focus today on what it takes to graduate from Richmond Hill High School. Students must have 24 credits in order to graduate. Those credits must include at least 4 English language arts, that's ELA, 4 math, 4 science, 4 social studies, 1 credit of a combined health and PE, and 7 electives, typically 3 CTAE, a world language, fine arts pathway, and then 4 additional electives. To be able to find out what specifically you need, you'll use your academic guide. This academic guide shows you specifically the courses in the orders they should be taken. As you can see, you'll have the ELA, math, science, social studies, your health PE, foreign language, pathway completions, and other electives. Please note at the bottom, students are expected to take an academic course each of the 4 years that you're enrolled at Richmond Hill High School. This means if you happen to come in with a 10th grade lit, or should I say a 9th grade lit as a freshman, and you take 10th grade lit as a freshman, and you continue on your course, just because you finished your lit as an 11th grader does not mean you're finished with taking ELA. You will still have to take an ELA course during your 12th grade year. Taking world geography as a foundational social studies course correlates with higher SAT scores and graduation rates. However, world geography is a social studies elective. ROTC 1 Alpha and ROTC 1 Bravo and ROTC 2 Alpha sequentially have to be satisfied in order to get the PE credit and meet the state requirement. Students have an opportunity to earn up to 32 credits or more while attending Richmond Hill High School, but you must at least meet the minimum requirement of the 24 credits and satisfy all the state academic requirements. Currently, your advisors will collect all of your course completion through this, which is called your graduation checklist. They will indicate what all your passing scores are for your specific classes and what is currently in progress, as well as what's needed for graduation. If you're considering AP classes, do understand that most classes, AP courses, do have AP pairings. What this means is that if you are to take a specific AP class, such as the Biology 2 honors, you will be have that paired for your second semester with AP Biology. As you move through the grades, you'll see such classes as AP Psychology will also be paired with AP World History. So you will have a AP class that either runs all year as an AB course, or you will have take one course the first semester and then take the following course the second semester. There is very little of any opportunity to split those courses up. That's why it is considered a mandatory pairing. Course sequences, to understand exactly how your classes are to stack up and in what order they will go. You can follow the process on using the tab, the course sequence at the bottom, and know exactly in what order you would have to take your classes and during what year. pathways in order to understand what pathways you may have already completed or that you could potentially complete. These are the various pathways. You have your advanced academic pathway, your CTAE pathway, your fine arts pathway, your foreign language pathway, and your junior ROTC pathway. Do note that that teaching as a profession does have 3 courses, so you can complete that pathway if you have started it this year. And music technology is a new pathway under the fine arts that will be offered, obviously, to the 10th grade next year. And you have an opportunity to be able to complete that pathway if that's something you're interested in, as well as your foreign language pathways in any of the 3 languages that we offer. If you want to track whether or not you qualify or would like to qualify for potential Hope or Zell Miller scholarship funding, you'll want to make sure that you look into these possible courses. Completion of these courses will qualify you under the Hope rigor to be able to qualify for Hope money, starting with ELA, math, science, social studies, and foreign languages. You do have to have at least 4 rigor courses to qualify for Hope. Specific pathways. Understand that to complete a pathway is to take 3 sequential credits in a particular pathway in order for it to be completed and for you to get the seal on your diploma. Various CTAE pathways would include entrepreneurship, finance, television production, early childhood education, graphic design, which is an industry certified program, healthcare, engineering, and Army ROTC. The fine arts pathway would include visual arts, drawing, ceramics, theater arts, band, and chorus. World languages pathway would be in Spanish, French, German. Please note that most colleges and universities require students to complete 2 credits of a world language. It is considered an admissions requirement for almost all 4-year schools. Advanced academic pathways. This is to help you understand how you would complete a pathway in academics. So basically the way it works is if you take your regular 4 credits in a particular subject and then take 1 additional AP or a post-secondary credit in math, science, English, or history, as well as your 2 language courses, you could qualify under the advanced academic pathway. Advanced placement or AP courses. AP courses at Richmond Hill High School include English language composition, English literature composition, calculus AB, calculus BC, statistics, human geography, economics, U.S. government politics, U.S. history, world history, psychology, biology, chemistry, Physics 1, Physics 2, Environmental Science, Computer Science, and Spanish. Dual enrollment, this was formerly known as Moving On When Ready. These are some of the universities that we currently partner with for dual enrollment, though there are many more. To better understand the process, you will want to visit the dual enrollment website, which is connected to the counseling website. Note that dual enrollment deadlines for the fall of next year are May 7th, 2021 at 3 p.m. This means everything required and on your dual enrollment checklist is expected to be completed, and you should be already prepared to enroll in your school. You must have a 3.0 GPA. You must have earned all the credits that you've attempted, be on track to graduate, have taken the SAT, ACT, or the AccuPlacer. Minimum score requirements may vary per institution, and many schools are waiving test requirements for certain terms due to COVID. So you're going to want to check specifically with the school that you're interested in to see what their requirements are. The class code to be able to join the dual enrollment classroom is here. You do want to make sure that you go through all of the items below, including your dual enrollment checklist, your funding application, general requirements, the actual full presentation given by Ms. Appleton, who is in charge of dual enrollment, would be here as well. And all the information through Georgia Futures and more specifics on testing are all listed here, and the link is within the presentation. Dual enrollment versus AP. Dual enrollment is often better for students who don't test well. It gives students a chance to get a taste of what college is like, campus life, multicultural classrooms, professors, enrollment and registration. Advanced placement is more likely to be accepted at competitive schools. Most schools accept a 4 or a 5 on AP scoring to award credit. But there are high expectations and standards, and it definitely prepares students for rigorous academics in college. Work-based learning. Work-based learning is literally what it sounds like. During your school day, you would be assigned to a job that is within your pathway to be able not only to work, but to also earn credits towards graduation. You must know that any job that you were to apply for with work-based learning must be related to your pathway. You must provide your own transportation, and you must also complete at least 2 classes in the specific pathway. For more details and an application, you want to see Ms. Sack in room 602. Thank you for joining us to discuss preparing for scheduling. You should receive forms within the next week for you to go through and select your certain courses. Do know that if you are seeking to be placed in an honors or an AP class, you do need your advisors as well as your teacher's recommendation. So you want to make sure that you've secured that or indicated that you're wanting to take an honors or an AP class in order to secure that on your schedule. If you're interested in dual enrollment, you will still have to have a full on-campus high school schedule before you are allowed to officially enroll in dual enrollment. So you will end up with a schedule that will have all your high school classes on it. And as your schedule for your dual enrollment comes through, we will then drop those classes that you're scheduled on campus and replace them with your dual enrollment courses. If you have any further questions, please reach out to your counselor, and good luck.